Let's all do the Howling flag. Hey chaps, this is your old mate Drake saying keep it locked to Vlogging a Dead Horse, the rockinest, rollingest vlog in all the YouTubes. Hola! Welcome to episode 6 of Vlogging a Dead Horse. I hope you enjoyed that little intro there with my close personal friend Drake. He agreed to come in and record that for me while we were hanging out and, shooting some pool. I don't know why we fire guns into a swimming pool, but that's what us, rich celebrities do with our time. Now, this episode's really just a catch-up, just to bring you some news about what's happening. And it's been a while since the last episode. So I thought before I move on to my news, we should look at, the news, what's happening in the world, what's happened since we last spoke. So let's just, this newspaper here, let's just have a look at what's happening in the news right now. Oh, no, forget the news. Forget the news. Let's not look at the news again because everything is terrible. Let's just leave that. Let's just focus on my news because at least that's not terrifying. As you may be aware, I had a book slated for publication in August of this year called Make Me Awesome. Unfortunately, that's now been postponed. It's been put back, so that's not going to be coming out until January next year. And that's mainly due to me, being terrible. So I apologise for that, but I'm sure it'll be worth the wait and it'll be brilliant. The other bit of book news from me is Joe Cowley related. As you may know, Joe Cowley 4, straight out of Nerdsville, is coming out quite soon in April. And that's going to be the last book of the series. That's it for Joe now. Now, since the second book, I've always treated every title in the series as if it could be the last one, with the endings included. And that's how evil I am, if you're aware of the endings of book 2 and book 3. They could have ended the whole series, but it was extended for one more. And I feel like this one really does tie up a lot of loose ends. It does tie the story together, and I think will be a satisfactory ending that a lot of people will like. I'm sure a lot of people won't, but that's just the way it goes. I'm sure I'll get emails about it either way. Love getting emails, because if I didn't get emails from readers, literally all I'd get would be like, Pizza Hut promotions. And as you can tell, I'm not someone who needs to eat any more pizza. We interrupt this idiot rambling about crap to bring you the latest episode of CXI, Murder Detectives.
Christ, somebody really did a number on this guy.
I agree. In fact, you might say he got beat.
Don't start with the egg puns, Grabowski. We need to determine cause of death.
I think we'll have to consult the forensic examiner.
Did you just say examiner or examiner?
Examiner.
Well, that's all right then.
Are you okay, McGregor? You seem like a shell of your former self.
Cut it out! I'm trying to find out who the murderer is, because whoever did this is going straight to the chair.
Yeah, he should fry.
I'm warning you, my cholesterol is already sky high.
Well, we wouldn't want to exacerbate that.
Shut up!
You should probably get more exercise.
God damn you. We should talk to the uniforms. Get a patrol looking for anyone acting suspicious.
Roger that. We need to scramble some units.
I hate you so much.
Oh, you crack me up.
Enough!
What's that? An F? I didn't know you spoke French.
What are you talking about? Keep your mind on the case, will you? By the looks of things, the victim hardly ever left his apartment.
Maybe he was an agoraphobic.
Will you just do some goddamn police work already?
All right. Hey, don't teach your granny to suck.
Do not finish that sentence.
Okay, fine. From the scene, I deduced that this wasn't a crime of passion. I think this was premeditated, carefully plotted.
Yeah, well, good work, Grabowski.
In fact, you might say they hatched an evil plan.
That's it! I can't work under these conditions. I quit!
Some people, they just can't take a yoke. Who are you? Who are you? I'm an egg. Now, going back to episode 2, you may remember I read out an extract of Straight Outta Nerdsville. In that, well, I'm going to do the same again this time. I'm going to read out a different extract. I'm going to read out the first page or two of Straight Outta Nerdsville to maybe, give you an idea of what it's about, maybe get you excited about it or not. Have the opposite effect. Who knows? But I'm going to do it anyway. Monday, the 3rd of February. Oh, blog. Blog, you have no idea how happy I am right now. I'm smiling so much I look like the Joker in a wind tunnel. Get a load of this. Since the beginning of the year, Harry, Ad, Greenie and me have been living in our own flat, right in the middle of London. Our own flat. I know, amazing. We're living the dream in the big smoke, independent for the first time in our lives. I mean, yes, we do have to live with Mrs. Gleber, our chaperone, and yes, she's incredibly strict, and yes, we do have a 10:30 curfew, and yes, she did once whack me on the arse with a spatula for mild blasphemy. But the point is, the small town rubes we once were are dead and gone. We are now city slicking, hard hustling, tube riding, good timing, not even missing our mummies one little bit, London boys. And it's all because the sound experience, Harry, Ad and Greenie's electro, techno, dubstep, whatever the hell they are group, has been signed up by PGS Records. They've already recorded a demo with MC Camelface, but later this week we are launching their career, meeting the executive who's going to be in charge of their careers and signing their first record contract. What's even better is I'm their manager. Me, Joe Cowley, with his 4 Bs, 3 Cs and 2 Ds at GCSE. A big-time music manager. I know I'm going to shake this industry to its core with my unconventional approach. Loads of people at PGS are proper impressed with me after I got Harry and Ad to pretend to be gay, then accidentally let slip that they're not, so Greenie could step forward, come out the closet in front of 5,000 people and become a hero. You'd think that would be enough, but it isn't. Check this out, blog. I am in love. Of course, this is just between you and me. I would never tell the guys. It would totally ruin the cool bachelor vibe we've got going on, but I really am. Mila's so cool. Since we met at BuzzFest and she punched Mr. Boocock in the face when he was trying to beat me up at my mum's wedding, long story, we've been inseparable, Skyping every night when I was still in Tamerston. Since I arrived in London, we've been exploring together, doing all the touristy things. We've held hands on Tower Bridge, gazed at each other lovingly in the London Eye, tongue-kissed in the Tate Modern. I mean, yes, Mrs. Gleber doesn't allow girls in the flat, and Mila's dad is back living with them along with the 2 sisters, so we can't exactly have any alone time. But that will work itself out, I know it. All the rough times in the past are over. I've left Tamerston and all the other losers behind, and now I can reinvent myself. I mean, check this out. Remember that control room in my head that used to help me make decisions and basically wreck my life? It's completely disappeared. Gone forever. And you know why? Because I don't need it anymore. That's right, blog. It's goodbye, Nerd Joe. Hello, sophisticated man about town Joe. The world is my oyster. It's time to show it who's boss. That's it for Vlogging a Dead Horse, episode 6. Adios.